My name is Rene Castro. I'm a 2013 writer. I'm a theater and dance major. I'm also doubling in journalism. I ride for a friend of mine that I had when I was younger. His name was Cullen Beck. He died when I was 13, and he was 14. He had childhood leukemia. And it was the first experience I ever had of anybody dying in my life. Nobody in my family had passed away to that point. And if they had, then I was too young to really realize what it meant, and this really impacted me a lot, having him pass. And it's influenced my career choices. It's influenced the way that I view friends now. I kind of hold every moment in memory kind of close to me. And when I heard about Texas 4000, the first thing I thought was, this is crazy. And I kind of ignored it for a while, but it was always in the back of my mind that there are people who aren't just satisfied with being angry about something, they're actually wanting to do something about this disease and what it does to people's lives. And so eventually I just got the crazy notion to apply, and that's why I'm here. Hope speaks to me the loudest. And I had never really considered that question until my interview for Texas 4000. And it took me a little bit to decide, because I was stuck between hope and knowledge. And knowledge is important, of course, because we need the knowledge to push more research forward. But I ended up settling on hope, because there is something innate about the human condition that will respond to hope. Similar to how a baby needs physical touch. A baby needs to know that it is loved and accepted, otherwise it actually has detrimental health effects to its physical body. I think similarly, hope is necessary to recover or to get through something as difficult as cancer and cancer treatments, because we need to know that there are people who are behind us. We need to know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel through just what cancer does to you, that you're going to get through this, and if you don't have that, it makes the recovery process a lot more difficult. So hope, I think, is really important, because I think that comes before knowledge, in that there has to be something to strive for in order to push knowledge forward as well. The people have impacted my life so intensely. I never would have thought that I could sit amongst such amazing, driven, beautiful people. They inspire me. They inspired me to push myself even further. It wasn't until I started sitting with this group of people that I started thinking, maybe I couldn't push myself even more in my college career. And so I applied for Daily Texan, and I got that too. And that's going to be pretty big in influencing my career as well. But if it wasn't for Texas 4000, I wouldn't have been pushed to be driven to be more than I already am. I wouldn't have been pushed to be driven to be more than I already am. I think that it gives me a reason to get up really early in the morning and go volunteer, and then meet people at those volunteer events that inspire me. It gives me a reason to attempt to do this crazy thing like biking to Alaska, because if it wasn't for my team and these people, I wouldn't be doing it anyway. There'd be no way.